All right, thank you for joining us for tonight's post-match press conference after Long Beach State's 3-0 win over UC Irvine. We'll start with a statement from Coach Regan and then open up for questions.
Thank you, Roger. Long Beach Nation showing up, over 1,000 crowd yet again. So we're really excited to have our 7th woman represented. There's a lot of points that we feel like we're able to stack because the cheering in the crowd's so great. And then, this team had such a great weekend, and watching them get some gritty wins in tight endgame situations has been really good for us. And then being able to flex our block and D and hold some teams to some pretty low numbers has been really good. So we're very happy about the weekend.
So Maddie Maxwell has killed to end the match, got her second triple-double in a week. It's the first time since 2012 any player had a triple-double. Now she's got 2 in a week. What's it like for you guys to watch her operate on a day-to-day basis and really stand out this year?
Yeah, it's great. We love playing with Maddie. We love training with Maddie. She's a really helpful motivator in the gym, and her leadership is really powerful. It's been really strong for us to be able to lean on that in tough moments. And then also just her skill set, training against it. We mix up a lot in our gym, and so they'll block Maddie. They'll, have to be on the other side of the net with her. So all of those things help our gym get better. She has a really high volleyball IQ, and so in those instances, it's really helpful to have.
And for Nico and Rianne, you guys both hit above 500 tonight and led the way on the attack. What was it about the game plan that allowed you guys to have a great match tonight?
I mean, I don't know. It's my twin right here. Yeah. This is my girl. I don't know. We kind of talked to each other today and kind of helped each other lock in today. Serve receive. AK was diamond balls. I mean, it always starts there. I think we all leaned on each other today and just a ladder, man. Just chain reaction,
Yeah, I feel like we definitely are a very close-knit group, and I was very grateful to have Nico here today to talk to me and just I don't know, kind of get me in a rhythm and kind of motivate me. And I feel I hope I do the same for her. It's just kind of a give and take on this team. We just really support each other, and we just always want the best, and we're all rooting for each other and going out there and killing it. So.
Nice. Question for Coach. Nico just mentioned dime balls from Annabelle Katsukov tonight. Didn't have the greatest offensive performance through the first 2 sets, but she was the primary person in serve receive. What can you say about her performance tonight?
Yeah, that 0-2 position's a really tough place to play, and they targeted her a lot in serve receive, and I thought she handled it really well. She really is the GOAT when it comes to passing. She has such a natural touch and a capability to step into those moments and not feel pressured with the serve receive. But offensively, she has a tough time figuring different situations out. And I think for her, this was, in my opinion, a really, really good match for her to figure some of that stuff out and have that length to be able to do that. So we're really proud of how she played this weekend overall.
Nice. I'm taking it from your reaction in the press conference. Out of that final timeout, Maddie Maxwell didn't have any idea what her stats were going into those final few points.
No, I actually, this is the first time I'm able to look at the box score. I wasn't sure that double-double was reached there. So, yeah, we're very excited about that.
Nice. Awesome.
Question for Coach. So, you guys had a pretty all-around attack tonight. You had 2 players with 10 or more kills, a couple people pretty close to 10. What goes into, Maddie setting everyone up, just for everyone to have a good night?
Yeah, we talk a lot about trusting our players, trusting yourself, trusting your training. My coaching philosophy is that the training that we do should be done in the week, and then we get to free them up on the weekend. So we're really, not managing her much in terms of distribution and talking to her about that. She works with, our team a lot to work on which situations to set which people. But she did a great job of balancing that, and I think our offense did a really good job of finding those holes in a very solid UCI defense. But then also, when they're in those situations, there's so much. I think people don't really realize how much volleyball can be this chess game and this X's and O's of plays and when you're running this play or how this blocker's treating that play. So there's a lot of nuances that come in that instance, and I think she does a great job of managing that.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, so a couple of weeks left in the season. How do you keep this momentum going as far as winning?
Yeah, today we talked about like what we're playing for, and I think each of us, have an individual aspect of what we are playing for. But as a team, we're playing for a Big West championship, and we had a check last week. I think we had a little bit of a check-in to see like where we could be better, kind of rededicate ourselves to the gym. Everyone made these kind of commitment statements of what they were going to grow in or how they were going to be a little coachable and what that looked like for them. So we had a really good week of training, and I think that continues to pay off in the next few weeks.
And second question I want to follow up is, compared to the first set, what was the difference? What kind of adjustments did Irvine make in that second set?
Yeah, Irvine is a great blocking team, and the fact that we outblock them is really good for us this year. I think that Irvine did a much better job of understanding, where we're trying to put the ball, and for us, I think we kind of lost that from the first set. So I think that was a big part of what changed, but also it's pretty hard to sustain hitting 400. So it was a great set for us, and to be able to hit 220 in the second was good. We'd like to hit above that, but yeah, we were pretty happy with it.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you all.
Thank you.